Namaste Friends, welcome to Yoga Bliss with Shelly, and I am Shelly. Today's practice is yoga when you're under the weather. Yeah, I'm not feeling the best. I'm definitely trying to push on, and I have found even when I have injuries or illnesses that yoga helps me feel better. So make sure you're hydrated up, get yourself a glass of water, and if you haven't drinking any water, please go pound like 2 big glasses of water. Get your tissues. I've been living on this kick-ass immune, a diffuser with some organic eucalyptus in the air, which helps bring that, I can open up my chest and I can breathe with a little bit of lemon in it. Get yourself your mat, unroll the edges, get yourself a cozy, smaller blanket and a pillow for the comfort of your joints, and together, let us get well through the practices of nourishing our body with yoga. I love you. Let's do this, friends. Welcome, my lovely friends. And if you're feeling a little chilly, get your socks on. I usually don't wear socks when I practice, but socks, I know that nice wool socks keep my feet so warm. And I have this lovely, it's a blanket sweater. It's an excuse to wear a blanket as an accessory that I put on just to keep yourself warm. So grab that blanket, not the one that's on your body. If you are feeling chilly, a little chilled, getting little fever shakies, I'm getting some of those. So bringing a blankie and just smoothing it onto the mat and allowing big toes to touch big toes and coming back to the sit bones. And if your range of mobility and flexibility in the hips and hamstrings is really tight, it's okay to have that booty way up in the air. You can bring pillows and put those under, or you can grab these pillows, which I'm going to do, use some props, and allow your body to fold forward here. And just allow yourself to kind of find your own child's pose, devotional pose that feels good for you in your body here. And I know my nose is too sniffly to breathe out of, so wherever you are in your nose, if you can breathe through the nose, awesome. If not, just allowing yourself to just bring the awareness on the breath without trying to change it. If you can, gently close the eyes for relaxation, or just allow yourself to gaze at a drishti, a still visual point. And allowing your breath to come into the body however it will, and allowing it to dissipate. As we bring our awareness to the breath, you might notice it tries to increase. Maybe it shortens. Just being the noticer of your breath. And if you can, bringing the awareness to the beat of the heart. Maybe you can close your eyes and find a little stillness. And just tune into either that pulsing sensation or feeling it as a sensation, or hearing it as an audible bum, 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 however it is here in your body. Allowing yourself just to hold space here for you with this beautiful beat of the heart, with this breath, with this body that might be in a little bit of shambles, not in the best shape, but allowing yourself to hold space for our pain and our discomfort, and just surrender here to this experience. And I believe that when we have illnesses and diseases, it's our body's way of forcing us to slow down and take care of us. So taking this practice to just nurture you, my friend. Breathe that big breath in and letting that go, my beautiful friends. You're doing so well. Just resting here. And if you can, close the eyes and bring that awareness inside of that heart side of the on the heart to the heart space. And Joy's here giving me kisses. He's giving me the sweet nose kisses. And as we bring awareness into this heart, giving gratitude for this incredible body and all that it has done, all that it will do, all that it is currently doing. And even when we're not feeling our normal selves, that this body is still working hard at healing itself. Okay, Joy. Joy's getting extra loving. Okay. And Joy wants me to feel better too. And allowing ourselves to know that healing here is right here with us. It's in this moment here. Wonderful work, my friends. And if you can, just gently walking those arms straight forward and just gently walking them over to one side. It doesn't matter what side. And just gently walking them over to one side. And just gently feeling the openness of the ribs on one side of the body and the compression on the other. And giving compassion to yourself and how you're feeling. And just taking it slow. It's not a race. Joy is my healing puppy, who this guy just turned 2. He's a big guy. And walking those hands back to center, bypassing your pet if you have one or child, and walking the hands to the opposite side, and resting down. There's always something exciting on Yoga Bliss with Shelly, right? And as we allow ourselves to walk our hands to one side, just pausing here. Wonderful work, my friend. Just being compassionate for any aches or pains you might be experiencing. And knowing that it's okay to get sick. Sometimes it doesn't mean you're weak, you're just a human being. And gently walking those hands straight forward. We're going to just gently move the pillows out of the way. And just gently crawling down onto those forearms and crawling to those forearms and allowing one leg to lay long, and you could just bring it straight flat onto the earth, all the way down onto the belly, and gently planting wide open starfish hands into the mat on either side. Inhale, lifting up and giving yourself a gentle baby cobra. And if it only feels good just to do a little bit, I know sometimes if we're laying in bed or sitting a lot, our low back can hurt, and if it feels really good, you can press up and you can go up a little bit higher. If you're not feeling dizzy, you can power it up. You can create flat feet on the top and come up for Ardha Mukha Savasana for an upward facing dog. Big breath here, tightening through the core, exhaling, sinking, pausing. Finding a little stillness here. And however you're feeling, my friend, you're doing such good work. I know it's hard to move sometimes when we're feeling yucky. Bringing that awareness to the breath in the back body. And maybe envisioning a healing color coming in through the back of the heart as you gently rise up. Take your time to your tabletop position. And in your tabletop position, creating those big wide open starfish hands here. And inhale, raising that back up as the knees are stacked, or the hips are stacked over the knees, and creating this beautiful rise in between the shoulders, hollowing out the front body. Exhale, diving the navel and allowing the chin and the tail to come up high to the sky. Inhale, raising it up. Exhaling it out. Giving compassion to yourself. And each time, repeating these words inside. I am healing. I am healing. Exhaling, diving that navel. I am healing. Healing is here with me. Because I know it's easy to say, I'm so sick, I feel like crap, I feel blah, blah, blah. If we can allow ourselves to choose healthy thoughts, it can help us heal much better. And some of that kick-ass, it's this tincture You mix it with a little water. It's really helpful. From the core, really rooting that right hand into the earth from the core. Inhaling that left arm, exhale, and just sinking, threading that arm through the needle, if you can see with my lovely cloak here. And you can allow that hand to rest above and letting those sit bones go back, or if it feels better, you can bind it around and you can just pause here. I know that there is healing within sickness. We must take time to practice self-care, even when we feel like poo-poo. Bringing that awareness to a color, the awareness to a color that makes you feel healing, and makes you feel maybe warm and protected and loved. And bringing that into your body, into whatever space you're feeling yucky or painful, or maybe it's your whole body just feels achy and gross. You can envision almost like that diffuser over here to my right hand side that is just this little billowy haze. Just building up around our bodies, filling ourselves with the healing power that is. And slowly bringing that arm, hand down to the earth. Inhale slowly, unthreading that needle. Bringing that hand up high, taking that slow and steady if you need to. And if you're feeling a little wonky or dizzy, just pause and take a moment. I always, for me, when I feel a dizziness coming on, instead of feeling fear, I just open up and I allow myself to know, okay, this is just a lot of energy that I'm feeling, and I need to be open to accepting it instead of fearing what it will fear. Feeling what it fearing what it feels like. My head's a little foggy. Okay, rooting that opposite hand into the earth from the core. Inhale, raising the other arm up high to the sky. Exhale, threading that needle through, allowing the arm to rest onto the earth, allowing the cheek to rest and turn towards that side. You can exhale, gently bending and bringing the back of the hand towards the booty, or if it feels good, you can put the palm towards the lower back, or you can leave that hand posted into the earth, the hand up on top, and breathing in that healing, that color that makes you feel safe and loved, and allowing that to surround you like this warm, loving blanket as we pause here for this practice. Wonderful work, my friends. Taking in a big breath for yourself here. And letting that go. Breathing in a big, beautiful breath here. And exhaling it out. As you post a starfish hand into the earth, inhaling through the core. Bringing that hand up. Woo! Catching a free one. I call that the yoga bliss. From here, you can swing the feet to one side, or you can crisscross and just come back onto the sit bones, or you can roll them to one side for like a little hip spiral. And just meeting me here in that crisscross applesauce, that seated position. And if you have that pillow, which I hope you do, if you don't, you can go pause this video and go grab one, and just put that under the booty, and just giving yourself a slight little rise here in the hips. And from the core, just finding a little length in the spine, because I know when we're not feeling good, we don't feel good, so we're all hunched forward. So if you can just inhale, just zipping up that spine, raising that heart light, inhaling however it looks. You can create a little lotus, so just bringing palms of the hands, kissing palms of the hand, and growing your lotus. Exhale, twisting. And however this feels for you, you're twisting to your left, you may be able to twist really far and peek to the corner of the mat, or maybe just twisting a little bit is all that you can do today, and that's okay. And just gently twisting and wringing out that spine like a towel, cleansing the internal organs, cleaning and allowing healing within these little secretions that happen when we twist. It's just moving some of these toxins out of our system and freeing ourselves. And maybe just gazing at your lotus, if you can, whatever your lotus looks like. It can be, if you want it to be big and open wide, or maybe it's just like a little, maybe you're feeling like your lotus is still trapped at the bottom of the mucky waters. But I love this representation of a lotus, because lotuses live under dark, mucky waters, and they have to go through this crazy journey, but they're journeying up towards the sun when the light comes. And when the light comes, they burst out of the water, and then they open up to the sun, because they're this beautiful, enlightened flower that is, it's seeking the light. And when it starts getting dark, the lotus closes, and then it takes its journey back down into the waters. Just like when we're feeling under the weather. Meeting me back at center, twisting to the right, and envisioning, if you can, maybe just bringing that hand down towards the thigh, and maybe envisioning taking your lotus up, and envisioning all of the obstacles. Maybe it's sickness or disease or family members or friends or our job or whatever, family, friends, something in our career, these paths we have to, all these feelings and emotions, and knowing that just beyond all the chaos, we can break free from the water and open our lotus up high. So just gently twisting that spine as you're breathing in a clarifying, detoxifying breath here. And letting that go. Maybe your lotus needs to come down for the comfort of your body, or maybe you want to just shine your lotus, and knowing that healing is this innate power that we all house within. Big breath, my friends. And letting that go. Wonderful work here. Good job. Big breath in. I just got a little bit of air in my right nostril, and that was awesome. Woo woo! Celebrate good times. Come on. You have to celebrate when little things happen. Inhaling from the core, meeting me at center. And just pausing here with your little lotus, or maybe you want a big lotus if you want to raise your lotus up high. And knowing that no matter how we're feeling currently, that we can choose to know that healing is always within us. It's like if you get a scrape or a cut or an injury, hopefully it doesn't last a lifetime, right? When we get cuts, they don't last forever, they heal. And that this healing power is within us when we take time for self-care to slow down and nourish us, maybe drinking water. So maybe if you can pause here, give yourself a water drink. Have you drinking enough water today? Have you only drinking like coffee or sugary based things? If so, make this a reminder to take care of yourself and drink water, because our bodies are composed of 60 to 80% water. And if they don't have enough water, we're going to get headaches and feel like not good humans. From here, my wonderful friends, exhaling those legs. Exhale them long, and I'm going to turn, flip to the side. And as we flip to the side, taking those pillows, if we have, grab those pillows. I'm going to switch my blankie around. And if you have some pillows, grab those, put those under your bootay, under that bootay, and put those, we're going to go for a supported Matsyendrasana. So you can, if you have tighter hamstrings, you can keep the knees generously bent, or they can go forward. Or if it feels good, you can bring both of the feet, kissing both of the feet for a butterfly variation. From here, just drawing that navel back towards the spine, and you can just kickstand one hand down and the other hand down. And from the core, releasing your body slowly down. And allowing yourself to rest, and allowing that head to rest down onto the earth. Or if you have another pillow, and you can allow your head to rest on that pillow. If you have a blankie, maybe you can bring that blankie to you. Just allow yourself to be here with this big open heart and this restorative chest open, heart opening pose, knowing that healing is here within us. If we can just slow down enough to listen, to take time for self-care, time to practice me time, making me time very important. Breathing in a big breath here into the heart, my friends, and letting that go. Wonderful work, my friends. And if it feels good for you, you can bring those feet onto the earth. I'm gonna allow my fish to come out. If you're feeling great in that fish, stay in the fish. Or if you would like to flatten that back on the earth, you can also flatten the back on the earth. And I'm just gonna gently rock side to side. So from the core, just rocking with the feet on the earth. Ooh, big old spinal pop in that lumbar spine. And just gently giving yourself just a little lower twist here. In that lumbar, that thoracic spine. And just giving love here. And bringing that awareness here to that heart, to that anahata, that spiritual heart, that love and that light within you, that is also within me, that's within all of us. It's this light, this almost like this web of interconnectedness that connects all of us humans on this entire planet and beyond. And allow yourself just to find a little stillness, and you can just walk the feet out a little bit wide and just rest them. And bring in the hands to heart center, or if you would like to, you can allow the legs to lay long and palms up, whatever feels best for you in our final pose of surrender, Shavasana. In this moment, surrendering and releasing and opening up to not always having all of the answers. Not always being in control, and knowing that it's okay. It's okay sometimes to be sick, to be vulnerable and exposed. It's okay to let our control of life go. If you can, gently bringing one hand or both hands to the heart center and envisioning that loving, compassionate, healing color, and imagining it just fluffing up and enveloping your whole body like you're pulling a sheet up from the bottoms of your feet, and enveloping yourself in this beautiful healing color, this healing light, and knowing that the power of healing is already on its way. It's already here. And when we can just surrender and let go, we'll allow our body to restore and heal itself to its healthy state that we deserve. Big breath here, my friend. And if you can, just bringing palms, kissing palms to your heart. And acknowledging yourself and accepting yourself and loving yourself fully for who you are here and now. And knowing that this innate, incredible power of healing is here. It's here with us now, my friends. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you, and I send you many well wishes and healthy thoughts and good old healthy vibes. And take care of you, rest today. Blow your nose with cozy soft tissues. Get yourself some eucalyptus and lemon in the diffuser. Rub some maybe eucalyptus with the coconut oil or carrier oil on your chest. Take a bath. Take a shower. Rest. Read a book that fills you up, makes you feel alive and good. I love you, and I will see you back here next